Cenat is getting canceled for begging for subs in his Mafiathon. Let's get right into the video, man. I've been seeing we're getting close to like the end of the month, and it feels like Cenat's kind of running behind on his subs. I think he wants to get 1 million so he can cut his hair from LeBron James. You know, I fuck with Cenat. I think he's a dope content creator. I support the things he got going on, but it's always in a weird place where you kind of have this goal, and that goal is based off of people donating to you, and then it's like, damn, I'm not getting my donations. So now it's almost like the only thing you could kind of do is almost come off with this begging type energy, which I don't think is intentional, but it's pretty funny. Let's get right into the video and see what everyone's talking about. They're saying his shit no longer a Mafiathon, it's a BEGATHON. That's crazy. Make sure you guys tap into the Twitch streams. The links to that will be in the description. Also, more importantly, Berto 2 channel, Berto 2 channel, Berto 2 channel. Go subscribe to the Berto 2 channel. We're going to be posting content on there very, very soon. So I want to see y'all there. Where you at, family? You already know what it is. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Come on, let's do it.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
Guys, come on, keep donating. I don't want this to end.
Everybody, the timer is at 10 seconds. Make sure to keep donating.
I'm so sorry, King Kai. I already donated all my life savings to her. I should have been richer, man. I should have been richer, but I have no more money, please.
And the timer reached 0. Looks like the Mafiathon is over.
No!
What is up, guys? So Cenat has been catching a ton of heat on the internet lately, and it's all because of his latest Mafiathon. Now, if you've been anywhere near Twitter or TikTok, you've probably seen people clowning him, calling him a beggar for pushing donations. And some are even calling his whole event the Begathon. So if y'all didn't already know what the Mafiathon is, well, it's basically an event organized by Kai on Twitch, where he brings on multiple A-list celebrities to basically just hang out with him as they carry out activities like playing games, dancing, and even doing motivational speeches. And during last year's Mafiathon, Kai
I feel like the reason why Kai is struggling, don't get me wrong, like I genuinely think the shit that he's doing is dope, but I don't want to say it's getting stale, but it kind of feels like it's not as, like Mafiathon 2 felt like he was going dumb and really pushing the boundaries, while, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, like obviously we're seeing clips and things happening in Mafiathon 3, but it doesn't feel as like new and different as Mafiathon 2 did. You know what I mean?
absolutely shattered the Twitch sub record, which was previously held by Iron Mouse, a VTuber. He pulled in over 700,000 subscribers in 1 month. And mind you, one Twitch sub equates to about $6. So if you do the math, you'll realize that Kai made nothing less than $4.2 million in donations just that month alone, which is
Jesus Christ.
And fast forward to his current...
Man, I'm a professional pocket watcher, gang. That's just off of one source of income. That's not including brand deals. That's not including YouTube. That's not including fucking ad revenue. Come on, man. This nigga making real money. Cenat trying to be a billionaire.
Mafiathon 3, this time he's aiming for the big milestone of 1 million subscribers. And honestly, I think he might just break his own record at the pace in which he's going. However, people online are not exactly happy about the whole subathon thing. They think it makes no sense for a millionaire to ask fans to keep throwing money at him, just so they can watch him get a freaking haircut at the end of the event. And because of that, he's been getting a lot of hate all over social media, with the hate on Twitter being particularly bad, as people have been leaving all sorts of negative and hateful comments towards him like these. And on TikTok, even worse. Hating on Kai has basically become a trend, with people memeing the entire event as nothing but a begathon.
Well, we've been seeing that.
A lot of people are calling it Begathon number 3. It was nowhere near as good as the first one and the second one. And I'm not huge on streaming culture. It's just not my thing personally. I don't find it entertaining. I don't really enjoy watching streams that much. Every once in a while, I'll get a couple stream clips of whatever big streamer is doing this crazy thing, because if you doom scroll on TikTok, you're gonna find it eventually. But here's the thing. How long did it take you motherfuckers to realize that donating your life savings to a man when he's just sitting there talking or taking a shower or sleeping is probably not the best course of action? I really refuse to believe some of these Cenat fans are real people, because one of the top gifters, right? I did the math for the amount of gifted subs that he donated. He spent over $300,000.
Nah, bro. That is insane. One individual spent $300,000 on Cenat. Hey, bro, that nigga gotta be at least like the only way that makes sense, and even then, it still don't make sense. Is he's gotta be like a multi-millionaire or something. Like he must shit gold bricks to where he can justify sending $300,000 to somebody that he does not fucking know. Bro, that is insane. Again, y'all already know how I am, bro. I love money. I love it. I love it. And when y'all donate, I appreciate it. It supports the stream. It supports my content creation. It is what it is. You know, without y'all supporting me, I don't get to do what I do. So it's like, I'm not mad at the donation culture when it comes to Twitch and whatnot. At the end of the day, you're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass individual. You could do whatever you do with your money, and I hope that you do it responsibly. But, bro, 300 bands, gang? What has Cenat done for you that is worth 300 bands? That nigga made you giggle in your fucking seat while you was sitting down on the toilet? Oh shit, Cenat and Drewskis. You need help, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Donating subs to Cenat. Now, I begin to wonder, is this a real person or is this just somebody on his management team trying to extend the length of the stream? I don't know. Honestly, I don't care, because I know that there are real people out there that exist that will willingly give tens upon tens of thousands of dollars.
Hey, chill, Thanos. Don't be saying stuff like that.
Glances at their message and like says, hey, W's in the chat for this guy who donated his left kidney and the mortgage to his house. Woo, woo. I don't get it. I'll never understand it. But what I'm trying to say here, what I want you to take away from this video is that if you donate to Cenat and it is in the thousands range, if it breaks the quadruple digits, you're a lost cause. What are we doing? You don't think that money could have been better spent on literally anything else? Literally anything else. If you told me you just maxed out 3 different Genshin Impact accounts, I would be more proud of you than if you told me you spent your life savings on Cenat. And that's saying something.
I'm genuinely a little bit concerned for the people that are like spending thousands of dollars on gifting subs to Cenat right now for his whole Mafiathon thing. Dude,
and it's like, either way, it's still crazy. But Cenat's rich as, you know, again, I don't want to come off as no hating ass nigga, bro. At the end of the day, Kai's doing what he's doing. These are grown individuals. If that's how they want to spend their money, it is what it is. I'm not going to criticize Cenat for getting money. That's how he gets his money. But again, like, y'all as human beings, as grown individuals, like, you really got to make sure, like, when you go send money out to support your favorite creator, like, you should never be putting yourself in a situation to where it's like, damn, bro, I might not be able to pay that rent. I might not be able to pay that bill. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's kind of tight this month. And then you fuck around, go send yo light bill money to Cenat or whatever content creator. It's like, man, that shit don't make no sense. Like, why is he begging? You know, and that's like, I don't know. I haven't necessarily seen a clip where Cenat was like, send me money. I don't really think that's what's going on. I don't think that's what's going on. At the end of the day, Kai's probably invested a lot of money to make that shit happen. I think he's renting out some crazy mansion. Now, again, it's unemployed news. Like, that is not y'all priority. But I'd imagine he wants to make some money back, if not some, and profit and continue to build his empire. I haven't seen anything, and maybe this video will prove us wrong as we continue to watch it. I have not seen anything where Cenat, yo, send me money. I need it. You know what I mean? And I think people are just kind of spinning that narrative on some hating shit, if I'm being honest. But I could see, though, how people are, I can see how they're spinning the narrative. I can see how they're spinning the narrative, but, at the end of the day, if Cenat's not out here, hey, send me money or else, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, that's not begging. It's just he wanna flip his shit.
His biggest incentive, the incentive that he came up with for people to give him $5 million, right? He wants a million subs. The incentive was, I'll cut my hair. Dude, what? Listen, I like Kai.
Now that is crazy. That nigga definitely need to go like jump off Mount Everest or some shit. Bro, hold up. We about to do some quick pocket watching. For 1 million subs, I think Cenat, he's a big creator. He'll probably make at least $5 to $6 per sub. Yeah, that's $6 million, gang. For $6 million, that nigga Kai definitely need to probably go like, I don't know, bro. He need to go fight a sumo wrestler or something. Like, he got to do something out of his body. Just a haircut, gang. That's more like a, that's more like I told y'all, if I get like 1,000 or so subs, I'm not 100% sure, but like 1,000 or so subs. Okay, let's see, 1,000. How much money would I make? I probably make like $3 a sub, I think. So y'all give me 1,000 subs, 3 bands. Ooh, I don't know if I can cut my hair for 3 bands. I love my hair too much. But again, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, for $6 million though, nigga, I'll go bald in this bitch. Hey, how many of y'all niggas going bald for $6 million? Nigga, I'll shave every follicle of hair on my body for 6 M's. Got me fucked up.
I think he's a really smart dude. As a content creator myself, I think he is probably one of the most smart guys, him and Speed, for capitalizing off of what they do, okay? But, that was the best you could have come up with, cutting your hair. No one gives a fuck, dude. Do something cool, do something crazy. You're gonna cut your hair, who gives a shit? And he was expecting the stream to go for an entire month, right? Because the more subs, the more time is added to the stream. And he has a countdown, and every sub, it keeps going up with the time, right? What made you think that people were gonna keep your stream going for 30 days so that at the end of the 30 days, they could
every
watch
hair,
you get
gang,
a haircut?
for $6 million, every hair, everywhere.
For $5 million? Dude, you could have done so much better at coming up with something to do, because there is some stuff that probably people would pay to see.
Yeah.
But a haircut?
Yeah. I like this guy's energy. Nah, for sure. Cenat, I think he just needs to shift gears. He need to play LeBron James one-on-one. Nah, even that's not worth it. I don't know, bro. I think that's what was his spin. Like, LeBron James is gonna cut his hair, but for $5 million, nah. He need to, like, I don't know, like, he need to like go in the ring with Floyd Mayweather or something, bro. Like, he need to do something crazy for 5 M's.
Really?
Now, I think these dudes make a genuine point, not gonna lie. Donating your hard-earned money to an already established millionaire just seems mind-blowing to me. I don't know exactly what runs through some people's minds, but hey, I guess they have their reasons.
This subathon has been a shower, beg for sub, random guest for 10 minutes, beg for more sub, random segment that flops, begs for more subs. This S is a begathon. The beginning of Mafiathon 3 was hype. You had Ice Spice, Kim Kardashian, everybody was hyped and having fun. But now 15 days in and the timer's literally running out. As you know, you have to get the sub and that adds on 3 seconds to the timer. So basically he wants $5 million. $5 million of subs would keep him live for a month. But now since the time is literally going down so fast and barely anybody are gifting, he just did a power hour segment where every single sub now counts for 6 seconds instead of 3 seconds. I just think this is hilarious. If you look up Cenat right now on TikTok and you go to any new video, you will literally find countless comments.
Well, I didn't know he did that. Again, I don't necessarily think it's beg. Like, I mean, it is begging. I mean, bro, I'm a businessman. I'm a content creator. So there's a bias where I'm looking at it from, it's like, bro just wants an ROI on his investment. He has a goal. He's trying to hit it. He doesn't want his shit to end, bro. If I were him, I'd probably be doing the same shit, bro. like in the same way. I don't think he's doing it in a distasteful way where it's like, give me money. You know, he's trying to flip that shit, but he got to do something more creative though. That's what I was trying to say. I feel like, and I'm sure he, you know, he came out trying to bring out the big guns. You know what I'm saying? He brought out Kim Kardashian, but I just don't I feel like I'm not seeing as much clips and moments where it's like, ha ha, that was real entertainment. It kind of feels like a more boring version of the last Mafiathon. And not to say that it's boring, but in comparison, it just doesn't feel that much crazier, which, you know, that's part of the like content creation, like stress, honestly, because you just keep pushing it. You keep pushing it. You keep pushing it. You keep pushing it. It's like, God damn it. It gets to the point where it's like, yo, Cenat, you're going to have to start streaming on the moon, gang. You're going to have to do a stream on fucking Mars or some shit. Because it's like, what are you going to do next? And that's the challenge. That's the challenge. And that's the beauty of this shit. And, you know, that's why I say I respect Kai, because I feel like at the end of the day, he's trying to push the boundaries. He's trying to do something crazier and crazier and crazier every time. I just feel like this time around, it kind of fell a little short. Like it didn't push the boundary that much. You know what I mean?
Of everybody just calling it a begathon and everyone's just making fun of Cenat. Nobody likes him anymore. Like literally nobody respects him.
I mean, Speed is exploring all 50 states while streaming. Again, that honestly sounds and feels a little bit more interesting.
Likes him. He used to literally be the top streamer. Everybody loved him. Nobody likes him anymore. It's kind of crazy. What do y'all think?
Now, after watching that, I'm not exactly going to say everyone hates him, because I still think Kai is an amazing person in his own way, and I genuinely have respect for him, so it's kind of sad seeing him get this much hate. And it's even gotten to the point where people are comparing him with iShow Speed, claiming that Speed's USA tour has been much more authentic since he actually has genuine interactions with his fans, unlike Kai, who apparently only interacts with celebrities.
So Speed and Kai started a subathon at the same time. And I ain't gonna lie, more, I've been fucking with Speed shit way more, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I got nothing to do with the beef size, even though I think Speed shit is bigger than Kai's. You feel me? It got really something to do with just like, bro, I feel like this shows who's...
Shout out to Sosa with the sub, man. Thank you so much, Sosa. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Where You At family. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Really like got independency and who's mainstream. Like this is mainstream versus independent, bro. No funny shit, cause it's like Kai sub Mafiathon been on some real like industry mainstream shit, and it's like, bro, I be telling niggas, bro, you don't want to go too mainstream because that shit dies out and it gets tiring and it only appeals to a certain crowd. Like me, I haven't watched that shit, Mafiathon.
Yeah.
But Speed shit, like, bro, interacting with the people, he really outside, like no funny shit, like on some real shit. Hold on, like this is really Speed right now, like gangster, like. Feet on land.
Thank you
like,
again, Sosa.
Really outside in the trenches, outside in general. Like it's just like he really outside, gang. You feel me? And you got nothing to do but to respect it, bro.
Yo, barefoot on concrete is crazy. And it doesn't even look like he's like at his house or anything. Nigga looks like he's like at the post office or some shit.
You feel me?
What the fuck? You just lost me, gang. I was locked in. I was feeling you, bro. Pause. But Jesus.
You got nothing to do but to respect it, bro. Like gangster, like.
But at least not everyone has joined the Kai hate bandwagon, as there are still quite a few people siding with him, despite the hate he's been.
I see people saying that Cenat was begging and talking about like, oh, giving money to millionaires with the streamathon and everything, and it makes no sense to me at all. Like, do you guys realize that literally everything that you watch and consume, you pay for? Like, do y'all not realize that this is entertainment? The guy's entertaining you. He is bringing top tier every fucking thing to the stream, and you're paying for it. And they go, oh no, well, he's a millionaire and people giving money to millionaires. You give money to millionaires every fucking day. What are you talking about?
And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, Kai hasn't shown me anything where it's like, yo, fuck this guy. He's nasty. Like, he's distasteful. At the end of the day, he's an entertainer, and I think he's doing his best. I just think he fell flat this time a little bit. That's no different, bro. We watch movies all the time with your favorite actors, and you're like, I didn't really necessarily like this guy in this movie or this woman in this movie this time around, but I still appreciate her movies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's gonna be better in the next one. I just think that's kind of what's happening here, and niggas just got to go back to the drawing board.
You just went to go see the Demon Slayer movie. Millions of people just went to go see it. How do you think you saw it? You paid to go see it. You paid for cups. You paid for food, and you paid to fucking be there. Right? And like, he has something that's live. So now, and the way it works is, in order to keep it going because of the streamathon and everything like that, people pay to keep it going. So you're watching TV and you're paying to watch the thing that you're watching. Please, somebody give me an example of when this is not done. Please, somebody tell me of something that you did today where you enjoyed entertainment through some type of screen and you didn't pay for it in some way. I'm not understanding this. This makes no sense. People have this like double standard, really mostly because they don't understand it. It's something new. And because it's something new, for whatever reason, people don't think laterally. So even though what he has right now is a variety show, it's like radio.
I think I'm gonna end the video here because we're kind of saying a bunch of the same stuff, but just to like feed off of what bro is saying, Kai's just at a place where no matter what, he's gonna get hit with hate though. And that is just a fact. Like, I don't think there's anything he can actually do that's not gonna get hit with some level of hate. People gonna pull at straws to try and flip it to where it's like, yo, no, he's nasty. He's trying to beg and and well, I kind of already said it. Like, I think all this comes down to with this specific scenario is he just wasn't that creative this time. He just wasn't that creative this time. You know, I think he was hoping that all the different celebrities that he was bringing on this time around would excel or have a bigger turnout. But I don't think it is. It's a little bit too reminiscent of what we already saw in the Mafiathon too. So, you know, but I wish him the best. And, you know, my advice to you guys, the viewers, there's nothing wrong with supporting your favorite content creator. At the end of the day, I'm a content creator, so there is a bias on my end, but I don't even think it's just a bias. It's like, hey, this is how we make a living. We make a living by entertaining and bringing y'all value however we do it. You know, some people are motivational speakers. Some people are entertainment. Some people are a little bit of both. Some people, you know, are animators. Some people are musicians. So there's a lane for this. But I do think, you know, like just on some real shit, if you are struggling to pay your bills in the same way you need to cut your Netflix subscription off and save your little coins to make sure your shit is together, is the same way, okay, you probably shouldn't be sending no money to whoever. Because if you just ain't got it, like, bro, you just ain't got it, gang. Be smart. Don't be an idiot. Don't put yourself into stress or financial deficit just to see, you know, your favorite content creator say, hey, bro, thank you so much. And while it's genuine, I know when I say it is genuine, like you are putting money in my pocket, you are showing support, but there are so many ways to show support to your favorite content creator. Watching their shit, liking their videos, sharing their videos, you know, putting it on to the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't go broke trying to see, you know, the guy on your TV screen get more money. That's cool if you got it, but it's like, don't ruin your life over that shit, bro. 300,000, gang? Oh yeah, bro. Lock in, king. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. My name is Berto. Welcome to the Where You At family. Click the link in the description. Join the Twitch. And also make sure you subscribe to this channel and the Berto 2 channel. I need y'all over there. I'm gone. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy. Yeah.